Hi, I'm Rose and this is a Tough Cookie video, and today I'm going to be talking about why diet food is bad for you, and this episode is chocolate versus yogurt. So one of the things that gets me really fired up is when I see people who may or may not be overweight or maybe need to shape up eating diet foods thinking they're making positive choices. In reality, they're wrecking their body and they're exposing themselves to a range of illnesses. Most of all, they're probably making themselves fat, which I imagine is the opposite of what they want to do. I did this for over 10 years because I had no knowledge of nutrition and I had no reason to believe that what I already thought I knew about food was what was good for me was wrong. In this post, I'm covering a well-known, well-loved diet staple, the low-fat yogurt. You can see my other video on why low fat is wrong, and you might want to take a quick look at that first before you watch this one. But for now I'm going to focus on why these small pots of goodness are actually really bad for us. So I say to people that sugar offers us nothing nutritionally, just energy. So when you consume a lot of it, your pancreas works in overdrive and the excess sugar is stored as fat, especially when there's no protein or fibre to lessen the effect of that. And mostly you would think, oh, I'm not eating a lot of sugar, but it's hidden in things. So let's start with this diet yogurt, expertly disguised with Sharpie. So many people I meet tell me proudly that they've just had one of these for breakfast or even for lunch. So let's introduce this non-diet chocolate bar. As with most low-fat foods, they've taken the goodness out of the yogurt, which is the fat, and they've replaced it with something very bad, which is your sugar. So when you take a look at the diet yogurt and compare the sugar content with the chocolate like this, you can see clearly that the yogurt has pretty much the same amount of sugar in it as a quarter of this bar. And I've actually put the equivalent of the sugar in a glass. So you can see how much you're actually consuming when you have what is quite a small pot of yogurt really. And what this means is that when you're snacking or you're having your breakfast, which is a really important meal of the day, your blood sugar spikes and your body has to produce a lot of insulin to cope with that. You'll also be mega hungry in literally half an hour or so after eating because your blood sugar has been spiked and your body needs more food then, or it thinks it does. So meanwhile, you're storing the excess sugar as fat, and especially if you're working at a desk all day or you're sitting down all day. So if you want to see more on nutrition and diets, then please check out the rest of the videos on my channel and you can find them here.